Hi guys, welcome to the evening news. You know the drill. As soon as you get here, start tapping the screen, send the likes up so the live can reach on other people's For You pages, share the live with a friend or 10. Let them know that it's news time. So I'm sharing the live with some of the regulars. Yeah. Hello, boss lady. Good night. I'm live on TikTok and I'm also live on YouTube. So I'm just waiting until more persons get on here, then I will start the news. Where I go? Where are you going? G Marcel, good night. Hello to my one viewer on YouTube. Thank you for tuning in. I'm just waiting until some more people get on, then I will start the news. All right. Guess I'll start with these stories first. Dolly, hello. Fabian, hi Sabrina. Hello Jesse. Siva Sankar, good night. How are you? Please, man, put you down, you know. Alright, so I'm just trying to put the stories in a Alright, I'll start soon. Alright, it seems like it's not a lot of new stories tonight. So, yeah. Being neutral. Hello. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you. Yeah, he's playing with my earring. He likes to play with it. Come down. Yeah. Hello, Christopher Hall. Fatima, hello. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for tuning in. All right, so I'm going to put him down on his spot. That's right, on my shoe. Yeah, so, and of course he starts calling. Can I get the bird? What do you mean? Yeah, he's a tamed bird. I should be getting the partner for him, a female companion for him on Friday. So the handler has been giving me updates on her. She's really beautiful. She's gray and white. So yeah, yes. Eventually you will see two birds on my shoulders. Supersonic Mac, it's your first time. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you. Yeah, he's cute. Angela, I am good. How are you? Okay, let's get into the news, yeah? The Jamaica Employers Federation, JEF, says a drop in the country's unemployment rate is noteworthy. However, it believes improving skills in the labor force must take priority. Head of the Federation, Wayne Chen, was speaking on the issue on Nationwide at 5 on Tuesday. According to the Statistical Institute of Jamaica Statin, the country's unemployment rate has dropped to 3.5%. This slightly outperformed the previous historic low of 3.6%. Statin says the total number of unemployed individuals in October last year was 51,300. Females make up 60% of those unemployed. Mr. Chen says several sectors are currently facing challenges recruiting skilled workers. So there's a challenge when it comes to skilled labor. So if you can learn a skill, do that. Practical skills make a lot of money. Electricians, plumbers, masons, mechanics, those people make a lot of money. And there's a shortage, so yeah. Let's get with it. Fabian, I'm from Jamaica. Is there an interest in becoming a broadcast employee? I was one. I'm a trained professional. I'm just not in traditional media anymore. Yeah. Plumbing. All right, may I stop talking business? Jesse, so will you have a lot of birds? No. I'll have 2 for no. Yeah, I'll have 2 for no. Richman, hi. Borrell Sanon, I'm from Jamaica. Yes, I'm from Jamaica. So I'm live on TikTok and I'm live on YouTube. So you'll see me glance from screen to screen. Okay, so, oh my God, this is not refreshing. Let me try again. The Ministry of Health's Know Your Numbers initiative has fallen short of its target, screening less than half its initial expected individuals. Portfolio Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton gave an update on the program in the House of Representatives on Tuesday. The Know Your Numbers Healthy Lifestyle Initiative was launched in May 2023. This initiative emphasizes awareness of key health metrics, including cholesterol, blood pressure, blood sugar, and body mass index. The initiative aims to conduct 500,000 screening tests. Dr. Tufton says there was a gender gap between those who were willing to get tested. So there were more females getting tested than males. Why do you guys not like to go to the doctor? What's happening? What's happening? More females are willing to go to the doctor than males. Scottman, hello. Thank you for checking in. Willie D. Oh, thank you. Just give me one of the birds. I can tell you who to get one from. Yeah, so the Ministry of Health and Wellness, they wanted to conduct 500,000 screening tests, and they didn't meet that target. They did less than half of that, and it's more females getting tested than males. I mean, you're getting the chance to get certain screening free. Your cholesterol, your blood pressure, your blood sugar, your body mass index, and you let that slip by. Come on, knowing your numbers is very important, yeah? You can be here feeling all right, probably just have a slight headache that you think is normal, and you say, oh, it's because I'm tired or because I didn't eat all day. All while that headache is like 5 minutes away from you getting a stroke because your blood pressure was sky high and you didn't know it, or your cholesterol. Yeah? Men, get it together. Get it together, men. Get it together. Get your screening. The more you know about your numbers, the better prepared you are, yeah? The better it is for you, the more you know about your body and your health status. Okay, so the Tax Administration of Jamaica, TAJ, has launched a special arrears settlement program. The initiative aims to provide an opportunity for individuals and businesses to clear their debts without the additional costs typically associated with the late filing. Chief Corporate Communications Officer at TAJ, Maris Houghton, says the program is expected to collect $10 billion in outstanding taxes. Guys, pay your taxes. Additionally, TAJ notes that the program is restricted to outstanding principal tax up to the year of assessment 2024 and period of assessment 2025. Ms. Houghton says taxpayers will be required to be current with their filing obligations. This includes income tax returns and payments due March 17. Persons who want to take advantage of this program are being advised to contact TAJ to arrange a payoff the principal. No, let me take that back. Persons who want to take advantage of this program are being advised to contact TAJ to arrange to pay off the principal arrears by the March 31 deadline. So guys, if you have outstanding taxes, this is an opportunity for you to sort it out. You could tell I was Jamaican. And Noraj Turkey, hi, hello. Javette Snails, I'm good, how are you? Prime Minister Andrew Holness has announced more money to help members of Parliament to repair roofs in their constituencies. The program is valued at a total of $315 million. Prime Minister Holness was addressing the House of Representatives on Tuesday. He says the funds are to be used to assist constituents who are unable to make even the most basic repairs to their homes. The allocations will be entirely up to the MPs to decide. In the meantime, Prime Minister Holness says individuals who've already benefited from similar grants cannot benefit from this program in order to avoid duplication. Got it? And some good news, 14 children recently received heart surgeries at the Bustamante Children's Hospital. These children have been battling with congenital heart disease. The surgeries were conducted by a mission led by Professor Jeffrey Jacobs, Professor of Surgery and Pediatrics in the UF Health Congenital Heart Center, and over 50 volunteers. Collaboration with cardiac surgeon Dr. Shaward Little and his local cardiac and nursing teams facilitated these surgeries. The procedures were done in 1 week. The mission was supported by the donation of critical medical equipment, including heater-cooler machines, heart-lung machines, and cell-saver machines. So this is good news. Are you from USA? No, I am not from the USA. I'm from Jamaica. I'm from the Caribbean. So as you know, anything that is heart related is near and dear to my heart as a fellow heart disease warrior. So 14 children received heart surgeries at Bustamante Hospital. We love that. UWI Hospital has a mission coming up, and my foundation, my heart foundation, for those who don't know, I have a heart foundation. My Heart Foundation is a partner on that mission, and we will be doing free heart surgeries for about 10 to 12 patients in March. Now, these patients are indigent patients, meaning they're poor. They don't have any money to afford treatment. And if they don't get these surgeries, they don't have much longer left. they probably don't have 5 good years left if they don't get these surgeries. So in collaboration with the UE Cardiac Unit and my foundation, we will be doing free heart surgeries for these patients in March. It will take a lot of funding because our donors or overseas donors are unable to donate this year. So we'll have to do a lot of the heavy lifting this time around. So when I make the official announcement and I come on here and I'm begging you guys money, please note it's not to go do my body. It's not to go do my body, it's to actually save people's lives, yeah? So you'll hear more about it. We're finalizing the list of the patients who are more in need than the others. Yeah, you have a lot of people who have heart issues and need surgery, but some need it more than others. Some have a much shorter time than others. Some are more severe than others. So we're working with the worst 10 or 12. So yeah. Simple lady. Which news is this? This is the Abs Nation. This is just my TikTok channel, my TikTok page, and I come on here and I read the news. Yeah, I'm a trained broadcaster, trained news reporter. I'm just not reading news on TV anymore. So yeah. All right, so we're moving on in the news, yeah? The dollar value of electricity stolen from the Jamaica Public Service JPS distribution system in 2023 was approximately $40.385 billion or 258.9 million US dollars. Minister of Science, Energy, Telecommunications and Transport Darrell Vaz provided details in the House of Representatives yesterday as he answered questions tabled by Member of Parliament for Kingston East and Port Royal and Shadow Minister for Energy and Mining Philip Paulwell. Vaz said the percentage of electricity stolen was about 15.9%, which is about 80% of the 19.9% non-technical losses registered in 2023. People are T-flight hard. Basically, that's it. And the amount of light that people T from JPS, it is 40.3 billion Jamaican dollars. Rocky Point, Clarendon. Okay. Richmond. I used to work at RJR Gleaner Communications Group, and I was a news anchor and reporter at JNN, Jamaica News Network, that's TVJ's cable station. And I was a voiceover talent for TVJ, meaning I voiced commercials for TVJ. So if you watch TVJ and you hear ads like, for problems in love, marriage, relationship, visa, passport, education, visit Hindu philosopher Shivu. All visits are private and confidential, located in Kingston, Jamaica. If you've heard that before, there's a high possibility that my voice is behind those ads. So, some of those ads. Hi, Fancy Face, good night. So, yeah. All right, we're moving down the line. We are moving down the line. 3 people were shot, 2 fatally, at a bar on Cameron Lane off Whitehall Avenue in St. Andrew Wednesday afternoon. That's this afternoon. A taxi operator is among the deceased. The details surrounding the shooting are not known at this time. So as soon as more details are provided, I will, of course, pass those details on to you, yeah? So 3 people were shot, 2 died at a bar on Cameron Lane off Whitehall Avenue in St. Andrew this afternoon. Richmond, thank you. And police have named the murder suspect who was fatally shot during an alleged confrontation in Downs, Manchester, Wednesday morning. That's this morning. He is Romaine Thompson, otherwise called Rumstein. Police say Thompson was a suspect in the December 7 murder of TikTok influencer Xavier Foga, otherwise called Naya Gang, who was killed while posting live on the popular platform on Panton Lane in St. Catherine. Police say Thompson was also a suspect in the August 5, 2023 murder of Constable Justin Martin at a bar in Sandy Bay, Clarendon. Thompson was also said to have been linked to various crimes in St. Catherine. Thompson met his demise on Wednesday when, according to a police report, about 4:10 a.m., cops went on an operation in Downs District in search of him. He reportedly challenged the police in a gun battle. A policeman sustained minor injuries as he was saved by his vest. Police say the gunfire was returned and the suspect was wounded. He was taken to hospital and pronounced dead. Police say a firearm was also seized. So, the long and short of this is the suspect in Naya Gang's murder, that TikTok influencer, well, he was popular on the platform. The suspect in his murder was fatally shot today by the police in Manchester. Fatally shot means he's dead. So, yeah, the suspect in Naya Gang's murder was killed by the police in Manchester today. Gavin Brown, good night. Sue, thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Hi, Charmaine. Thank you for tuning in. And we're going down the line in the news. I know how you guys feel about vaccine, but hear me out. Hello, Silent River. With the rise of anti-vax sentiment globally, parents are being reminded of their responsibility to ensure that their children are vaccinated before entering primary school, as outlined in the country's immunization regulations. Chief Medical Officer in the Ministry of Health and Wellness, Dr. Jacqueline Bisesa McKenzie, says these requirements have given Jamaica an advantage in protecting children from an early age. She notes that the country's long history of immunization has been instrumental in eliminating several life-threatening illnesses. So Jamaica has eliminated polio, measles, and rubella because of vaccination. So the Ministry of Health and Wellness is reminding parents that you have a responsibility to vaccinate your children before sending them to school. The Ministry of Health and Wellness is saying that. Jessica White, who runs Jamaica, the Chinese or the Indians? And we are going down the line. I know that the whole COVID saga and the COVID vaccination have, thwarted a lot of people's opinions on vaccines, but I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm just delivering the message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness. Yeah. Hi, Dwayne. Hello, Jerome Jackson. The police are probing the death of a man who was found bleeding on his bed inside his home in Portmore, St. Catherine early this morning. The deceased has been identified as a 37-year-old laborer, Andre Hyman, of Smith Avenue in Newland. According to reports, around 2:30 a.m., Hyman was found lying on his back in his bed at home with blood coming from his mouth. He was assisted to hospital where he was pronounced dead. The Bridgeport Criminal Investigation Branch is leading the probe into the circumstances surrounding his death. Okay, Richman, thank you so much, and thank you for tuning in. Nick, thank you. And the police in St. James are investigating a suspected case of suicide following the discovery of a British woman's body hanging from her balcony at the Iberostar Hotel on Tuesday, that's yesterday. The deceased has been identified as Jasmine Windthorpe of Dorset, England. She was reportedly found around 6:20 p.m. hanging from a piece of cloth attached to the balcony. She was taken from the scene to the Cornwall Regional Hospital, where she was pronounced dead. The Montego Bay Criminal Investigation Branch is leading the probe. Samuel Thompson, thank you. Hello, Marcia Grant. Lori J. Newland, I think. Yeah, Newland. This is sad. I mean, if it is indeed a case where she harmed herself, you traveled from England to come to Jamaica on vacation only to do this. Oh boy. I know a lot of people are dealing with some serious mental health issues. Yeah, it's scary, man. It's really scary. Fire moods, honestly. Hello, Rob Hemley. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah. Hello, my love. Yeah, it's honestly, it better she did do it our yard. Like at the hotel where a lot of thousands of other people or hundreds of other people are at this hotel, and you know the balconies are visible. Everybody can see the balcony, and you just do that, so brawling in the public, so you know, spread out, so oh my god. Colin Earl, hello. Shan Planner, thank you for tuning in. Good night. Yeah, I mean, I said if it is the case that she did off herself. If that's not the case and it was a homicide, then I hope the police get to the bottom of it, because either way, it's sad. Either way, it's sad. For C4T, go hard. I'm good. How are you? Hello, One King. All right, we're going down the line. Detectives assigned to the St. Catherine North Division are investigating the shooting death of a man in the Harkers Hall district. The deceased has been identified as 44-year-old Tyler Ewart Wilson, also known as Joe. Reports indicate that around 3:45 a.m. on Tuesday, residents heard explosions coming from Wilson's home. The police were summoned, and upon their arrival, checks revealed that he was shot. He was transported to the Linstead Hospital, where he later succumbed to his injuries. The Linstead Criminal Investigation Branch is leading the investigation. Good Vibes Meds, she was found hanging from the balcony by a piece of cloth. I think I accidentally sent an invitation. Please ignore that. Aya, good evening. Juice TV, thank you. And we are going down the line. Alfred, yeah, that's true. A lot of people are going through a lot, and we don't know. A lot of people hide so much behind their smiles and behind their pleasant demeanor, behind their laughs. You know, it's just sad. And for those who might have missed this update yesterday, I brought it last night. Portmore is on its way to becoming Jamaica's 15th parish. The bill was tabled in the House of Representatives yesterday, and the bill was brought by the Minister of Local Government, Desmond McKenzie. So when this is approved, Portmore will become Jamaica's 15th parish, and the capital of Portmore will be Portmore, similar to how the capital of Kingston is Kingston. Yeah. And Helsha Hills and Goat Islands will be included in the parish of Portmore, but it will exclude, meaning these won't be included. Lakes Pen, Grange Lane, Lime Tree Grove, and Quarry Hill won't be under the parish of Portmore, but Helsher Hills and Goat Islands will be included. So Portmore getting a new entry from where? It really needs one. Jessica White. I'm not sure if she was white. Yeah, I'm not sure if she was white. The news story didn't say. It just said that she's from England. Dylan, good night. Okay, and some not so good news for businesses in Spanish Town. President of the St. Catherine Chamber of Commerce, Dennis Robotham, is concerned that businesses in sections of the parish may face further decline following the imposition of a state of public emergency in the St. Catherine North Police Division. The state of emergency took effect on Tuesday in response to the violence that flared up in Spanish Town last week. Mr. Robotham says the business community is still reeling from last week's impact. Last Thursday's flare-up followed the police killing of reputed leader of the notorious One Order gang, Othniel Laban, also known as Tinkman. Following his death, gunshots rang out in several Spanish Town communities throughout the night into Friday morning. Some residents also protested by mounting roadblocks at several points in the town. The tense 24-hour period forced the closure of several businesses. Mr. Robotham says rumors and misinformation on social media have further compounded the challenges facing the Spanish Town business community. And in relation to the whole killing of the reputed leader of the gang, a young lady, 22 years old, came on social media recording herself saying, "Oh, the police should take this as a threat and Spanish Town will be in chaos because whatever they did to one daddy," as she called him, or Daddy One, whatever they did to him, they're going to get it back, and the security forces should take it as a threat and should not hide our mouth and talk and all of that. And you know, of course, police could pick her up because you cannot come on the World Wide Web and issue threats like that against the security forces or against anybody for that matter. So they took her into custody and she was charged. Let this be a lesson. Yes, we have freedom of speech, but there's also freedom of sense. There's freedom of speech, but there's also freedom of sense. People for have sense. You cannot come on the internet just because you have a phone, and you buy it, and because a year credit and a year money put on plan for your phone and a year internet. You cannot come on the internet and do certain things. You just cannot. Major Smith, hello. Thank you for tuning in. Hi, Gavin. All right, let me see what Mood said. Minister Morgan announced the entry road today to ease traffic congestion project to start this year. Who did he say where the entry point will be, Moods? Because I didn't see that update. I didn't see it. Thank you for sharing. Where will the entry point be? Did he say? Savage Rush, hello. Deswald, good night. Okay, so we're going down in the line. We're wrapping down. We're wrapping up. Why am I saying we're wrapping down? We're wrapping up. He did not. It was said in post cabinet. Okay, all right. Well, I like that because, to be honest, traveling from Kingston to Portmore outside of peak hours, it's like 20 to 30 minutes, depending on where in Kingston you're going, yeah? And to travel from, some evenings I go to Portmore, some evenings, yeah? And when I leave Kingston at 4, I don't get to Greater Portmore until after 6 to 7, like 2 hours and 20 minutes. Marcus Garvey Drive and Port Henderson roads are the weapon that form against me, and them are prosper every evening when me travel from Kingston to Portmore. It's a mess, and it's a mess mainly because of indiscipline. Indiscipline. People are blocked intersection and all of them something there, yeah? But traveling to Greater Portmore via the Mandela route, it's longer, but you reach faster compared to 2 hours and 20 minutes via Marcus Garvey and Port Henderson. On Mandela, I reached the same location in 1 hour and 15 minutes, which is crazy. JS posted the update earlier today. Oh. Grotto bread, thank you. No, it's Mark Henry, hello. Drive back road. Yeah, man, I think you understand. When you drive back road, and then you have to go up on the stretch of Port Henderson, Deso, that is where the final boss of traffic is. Man, I think you understand. On that little stretch of Port Henderson Road, where Port Henderson Plaza is, you see that little stretch of road there? The last time I traveled there, one day last week, I spent 35 minutes on that little piece of stretch of road because of indiscipline. Simply because of indiscipline, because people are block intersection. Do you know what my contribution to society is? Do you know what my contribution to society is? One of my biggest contributions to society is that when I'm driving and I come up on an intersection, or four-way as some people call it, even if my light is green and I see that if I try to go across, I will block the other people them from crossing freely, I'm not gonna go cross the light. That is one of my biggest contributions to society. Unlike other people, there's no space over there for you to go even if you light green. Why you still a try go cross if you block up the road? How that makes sense? You just make things worse for everybody. You want up and reach your yard and you blocking the intersection, now gonna make you reach home no faster. It not gonna make you reach home no faster. Just saying. Dorothy Brown. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. That is not good. Savage Rash, my day was good, but my day my work day ended early because I wasn't feeling well. But I feel fly come on my yard, come lay down because never that feel good at all. And you know, the heart disease woes, my feet are swelling again, so I'll have to go to my doctor to get checked to see what's going on. Foot them are swell big, and when they're swollen, they hurt. So I have to get that checked. But it's one of the things that come with having heart disease. Brian Longman, hello. Rich man, yeah. All right, so as you know, undocumented Jamaicans living in the US for fewer than 2 years are being urged to exercise caution as President Donald Trump makes good on his promise to carry out the most massive deportation in the country's history. Genocide? No, I don't read news on TV anymore, and it's not me that you hear read news on radio. It's not me. So guys, if you know anybody, or if you're living undocumented in the US for less than 2 years, then exercise caution because Trump are cleaning out. ICE is not playing. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, them not ramp. Them not playing. So yeah, just exercise caution. Oh, Dorothy. Oh, I understand. I'm so sorry to hear that. Did you attend Carmack? No, I attended Northern Caribbean University, Department of Communication Studies. and I was mentored by the great Michael Sharp. Is it safe for a woman to conceive a child with heart disease? Yes, but in my case, my heart disease is very rare, and so it's a risk for me. So there's a lot of do's and don'ts and a lot of precautions that will have to be taken if I choose to have a child. Moon boy. So yeah. Hi Tanique. The science not lying. Oh yeah. All right, so we just have two news stories left, and then that would be it for the news. Yeah. This website always gives trouble to load. Always. No man. Them people need to fix them websites. Isn't it the late Michael Sharp? Yeah, sometimes I say late. Yeah, I think, yeah. Yeah, it's late, but he's still Michael Sharp, so yeah. My bird, he's at my foot. He's so clingy. Yeah, he's right at my foot. Do you feel pain when the rain set up? So because the battery in my heart is metal, when it's cold, my chest kind of cramps me. Will your heart get better? No. Actually, it will get worse over time. The disease is progressive. So as I get older, it's going to get worse. Well, that's according to science, not according to the God that I serve and believe in. So even though science says as I get older, my heart will deteriorate and it will get worse, and I'll go into heart failure and I might need a heart transplant, I'm going to be good. I'm going to outlive this disease and I'm going to kick its butt and prove to it that I'm the man of my house. Yeah. I wear the pants in this relationship, and a heart disease does not control me. I control a heart disease. The same heart disease that I have, it took my mom when she was 39. So I'm on a mission called Mission 109 or M109 to live until I'm 109 years old. I'm going to outlive this disease, yeah? That's my mission. And I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm definitely going to do that. All right, so our second to last news story says 3 men have been arrested as detectives in St. Anne intensify their probe into the murder of 72-year-old Loris Murray, a retired nurse from Pyramid Heights housing development in the parish. The police suspect that Miss Murray was killed between last Saturday night and Sunday morning. Commanding officer for the St. Anne Police Division, Senior Superintendent Dwight Powell, says the men will be questioned. SSP Powell also confirmed that a second vehicle, a 2024 Toyota Corolla Cross, was stolen from the residence by the perpetrators and was later found abandoned in Ocho Rios. It was earlier reported that a BMW motorcar was stolen from the property and later found abandoned. What could have possessed you for go kill a 72-year-old woman, a little old lady? Why? Just like Barbara Gale, the retired journalist that the man murdered the other day and thief our van and I left it. It's just senseless, man, and it's just scary. Like, people will literally kill you for little or nothing. Danley. Oh yeah. Alfred Maxam, thank you. Maisha BJ, hello, how are you? And this is our final story, and it's a very sad one. A 13-year-old boy died in the Savannah Lamar General Hospital in Westmoreland this morning, reportedly from a self-inflicted gunshot wound to the head. He has been identified as Kayshawn Watson, a student of Little London High School. It is reported that the teenager was playing with a gun at his George's Plain home on Tuesday when it went off and he was struck in the head. The Westmoreland police say several people have been detained who they believe can assist in the investigation. This is so sad. It's just so sad. Oh, the Ministry of Health and Wellness is advising the public to get the flu vaccine, and it is available free of cost at health centers island-wide. And the Chief Medical Officer, Jacqueline Besesa McKenzie, says each year the flu vaccine is formulated based on the viruses that are circulating. So it prevents you from getting infected with the most common viruses, or if you do get ill, it's not as severe as it could have been. So you can go out and get your flu vaccine if you so desire. If not, then that's okay as well. Just putting that out there, just sending the message out from the Ministry of Health and Wellness. Gary Bowen, good night. Said, no, I'm not married. I'm not married. Danley, oh, when was that? When did that happen? All right, YouTube folks, I'm going to hop off of YouTube and I'm going to go over to TikTok. Or should I stay here just a little bit longer with you guys on YouTube? I probably should. I'll stay. Never mind, I'm staying with you guys. As I mentioned earlier, I have a heart foundation and I do advocacy. I raise awareness for heart disease because I have heart disease, and heart disease is the leading cause of death in Jamaica. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people also don't know that they don't have to die from heart disease. Yeah. So it's one of the reasons a lot of heart disease deaths are preventable, and it's one of the reasons why I do advocacy. Heart disease deaths can be prevented through regular screening, eating healthy and exercising, managing stress and resting. And as I mentioned earlier, we have a mission coming up. My foundation partners with the UWI cardiac unit, and we assist indigent patients with free heart surgeries. We have a mission coming up in March, and unfortunately this year our overseas donors cannot donate the supplies and equipment that we need for the surgeries, so we're going to have to beg it. We're gonna have to beg it. So if there's any way you guys can contribute, please do so. I will provide the banking information from a heart foundation in short order. You can contribute there. I will also try to create a GoFundMe, which might be easier for other people. I will also approach corporate organizations, Digicel, Flow, Nestle, Windalco, Windalco, where am I get that from? Wisinco, all of those places, yeah? We have lives to save, people. A lot of these people have their whole lives ahead of them. Some of the patients that we've assisted with free heart surgeries are pretty young, One of the youngest patients that we assisted last year or the year before, she was only 17, I believe, or 18. And we've had young people die waiting for treatment, yeah? And if we can save at least one person each year, then we're doing something good. So when I start that GoFundMe, guys, then if you're willing and able to, make a contribution. Yeah. I almost died from my heart disease. My heart disease has been trying to take my 3 points from ever since, but God and my will to live and my doctors saved my life multiple times. So I have made it my personal mission to help save other people's lives, yeah? Johnny. Oh, you remember my mom? Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, she was a good singer for real. Yeah. She was a good singer for real. So yeah, guys, my personal mission is to raise awareness for heart disease and help people with heart disease in any way that I can. So it's one of the reasons why one of my titles is heart disease advocate. Yeah. If you follow my social media, particularly my Instagram, you will see a lot of my advocacy works, my foundation works, you know, media interviews. I don't turn down an opportunity to share my story and to raise awareness, yeah? So you'll see me on Simsoul Sessions, Yendi's show, see him at Sunrise, Smile Jamaica. I don't know which radio station I'm gonna go up and go to interview. I don't turn down an opportunity to share my story at all. And at one point, when I used to get calls often to the interviews, I used to say, no man, my story I get stale, you know, people goodly tired to hear it. But then I remember that there's over 1 billion people in this world. And Michael Sharp used to remind me when we're doing news that no matter how often or when you share a news story, there's always somebody hearing it for the first time. So even when this whole situation with the Don in Spanish Town, well, the Don in Spanish Town being killed, even though it was in the news a lot last week and a heap of people hear about it, there are a lot of people who haven't heard about it up to this day. There's still a lot of people out there, even here in Jamaica, who have not yet heard my story, and they need to hear my story, yeah? So I don't turn down an opportunity to share my story, and I don't shy away from answering questions that people ask on my live. So I will share my story last night, and new people will join tonight and ask questions that people asked last night, and I'm gonna answer the same way. Richman, my IG is This Is Abs. The same name of my YouTube channel, This Is Abs. That is the name of my YouTube. That's the name of my Instagram. So Instagram also is where I share the personal stuff like my doctor's appointments and all of that. I haven't started sharing it on YouTube yet, although I will start doing that because I will be using my platforms more to share my mission. Yeah, my mission to live until I'm 109 years old. While I'm working to live to 109, I will be taking people with me, you know, teaching people how to, or being an example to people, showing say with a healthy diet and exercise, managing stress and resting, you know, you can live a long and healthy life and a fulfilling life. While I'm living to 109 years old, I'm not going to just be existing, just sit on so and just at age to 109. I'm going to do great things. I'm going to do big things, yeah? I've already been doing a lot of work through my foundation, and I'm going to continue doing that. I also have bucket list items that I want to tick off before this heart disease say, okay, it's time. You know, there are a lot of things that I want to do, so I'm also going to do those things. And of course, I'll be sharing it on my YouTube channel. Yeah, so that's it. Wendy, no, I haven't reached 2,000 subscribers on YouTube as yet. I think I'm at 1,400 and something. Yeah, 1,400, but we're going slowly and surely. We're getting there. We're on our way to getting monetized. I need 4,000 watch hours, and so far I think I'm at 2,000. So we're on our way there. Jerry, are you rich? I'm rich in love. I'm rich in love. I'm rich in peace and joy. I'm rich in the joy and the peace of God. That's I'm also rich in love. I have friends and family who love me dearly. Strangers on the internet who support me and love me dearly. So yes, I'm rich in love, and I'm rich in the joy and peace of the Lord. I hope that answers your question. Maggie rice, lentils, chicken. What's that? Yeah, rich. Oh, thank you, Aliyah, and I appreciate your support. You always come on my TikTok live. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Christy. Hello. Yes, and I'm rich with the life that God gave me. May I tell you? Last night I was sharing that I've had this attitude of gratitude, especially since my near death experience last year with the blood clots in my lungs, and I literally felt the moment I should have died, and the moment I could have died. Yeah, literally feel my breath I left my body, and even since hearing the doctors say to me plain and straight, say you're lucky to be alive, or how the hell did you survive? It has, and since I've been recovering, I've had this attitude of gratitude that's been on a high. Like, I'm so grateful, so grateful for even the smallest of things. The fuck say, me sick with my heart, and me sick with my lungs, and me sick with my spine, and me have nerve damage in my neck, and me have bad knees, and me have head issues. Despite all of that, the mere fact that I can see, and the mere fact that I can talk, and the mere fact that I can walk, some of the biggest blessings to me. You have no idea. The other morning, I drive go work, and I have my devotion, and I listen to the song Goodness of God, and I just start talk to God, and I thank Him for everything, and I just start bawl, brother. I just start bawl, and I say, God, yeah, you saved my life multiple times. You have a purpose for me. And I'm happy, I'm grateful that I was chosen for that purpose. I'm happy I was chosen to take on this journey. Yeah? Even big men, big grown, strong men tell me that they couldn't go through what I've gone through and what I'm going through. You see this? Big man look at me and tell me, say, yeah, this piece of battery right as well, they couldn't live with this in their chest. Yeah? Do you know how one shock from this device is so powerful? May I tell you, brother? It's whenever this thing shocked me, even my ears are blocked for a couple of days because I get shocked from the inside, so it sounds like a gunshot. It's loud. And it feels horrible. But whenever it does that, it's saving my life. So I'm grateful for that. So grateful for that. Ripton Clark. Yeah, God will bless me. Trust me. I don't worry about certain things anymore. I'm gonna make certain things bother me because I have a bigger purpose to focus on. I have a bigger purpose to fulfill. And I'm human, yeah? And I have feelings, I'm emotional. So every day I ask God in prayer to help me to let go of things of the past, let go of things that are not helping me move forward, to let go of the things that are not propelling me, into my purpose. Yeah. I ask Him to help me not to dwell on the past, just to let everything go so I can move forward. And I ask Him to order my steps while I'm moving forward. Yeah. Do you have to do MRI? I should do an MRI on my head and on my knees, but I cannot do them because I have this piece of metal in my chest. So I cannot do an MRI to see what's going on with my head or how to fix my knees. Yeah, Danley. I'm telling you. Poland? No, Jamaica in the Caribbean. Yeah, all right. I'm telling you. I have a bigger purpose to fulfill in this life, and I'm not gonna waste it. I dwell on the past and hold on to grudge and jealousy and malice and all of them petty things, and come on the internet every day arguing with people and a walla and a mix up on them something. Then no, my purpose is bigger than that. My calling is bigger than that. So I'm gonna have time for them something there. Danley, you're from Antigua? That's awesome. Trust me. When I think about all the things that I've done so far, like sometimes I'm tempted to question what my purpose really is, but God always sends me a reminder. Either I'm sending somebody from some far country to message me to say I've given them hope, or somebody to message me say how I inspire them and hearing my story make them no bother want off themselves and all of them something there. Every time God send me a reminder. Every single time, or whenever I'm tempted to question my purpose, I think about all the things I've done so far. Yeah? I've held multiple blood drives to help get blood for the blood bank. The blood bank named me an ambassador for life. Yeah? They gave me an award for that. I have a Prime Minister's National Youth Award in the category of nation building. Yeah? I am a nation builder. I have an award from the Prime Minister for that because of the works that I've done through my foundation. Yeah? I've had school tours. We partner with overseas organization, and together to date we've assisted 33 people with free heart surgeries. We're going to help more in March. Lobbied my way into meeting with the Prime Minister, and from that, government offered 2 full scholarships for perfusion medicine. So at this moment, 2 people that I don't know personally are currently studying perfusion medicine on full scholarships due to my advocacy. And people want and people would I want to try if you make me feel small. Me, this girl, me, crazy. Nobody can make me question my worth. Nobody. At least not anymore. Wiz, come. Come now. Come. He was sleeping. Come. Step up. He wants to sleep. It's my little baby. All right. This is his spot. See? He's going to fall asleep shortly. Andre Jr. Yeah. Kingston, thank you. Danley. Oh, yeah. Yes, he is the author and finisher of my feet. That is it. Patricia. Oh, thank you. Dave, I'm good. All right, YouTube folks, I think I'm going to hop off now and stay on TikTok a little bit. So thank you for tuning in. Tune in tomorrow night again, same time for the same thing. So thank you for tuning in. And if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Night, night.